Happy day 68. And for me, day 131. I just love counting my days because you know what? There's a lot of days where I would like to say, I don't feel like getting on and doing this today. But you know what? It's pushing through the hard times that makes you stronger. I always say that. I love that song. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, I'm not going through anything that's going to kill me at this point. It's just not easy. It's a little bit of effort is required for me to want to get on one more day and keep my commitment to myself and feel good about my commitment that I'm making to myself and this channel. So I made some ginger tea. I got it from Costco. Should I show y'all the bag? Here, it's right here. I've got it. This episode is not sponsored by Costco, although my world would be a lot better if it was. Costco, reach out to me. I'm here for you. I love Costco. Costco is like my main grocery store because I like getting stuff and then not having to go back to the grocery store for 2 or 3 weeks. So I buy the big spinach. I kind of eat the same things. I buy the big spinach. What else did I buy yesterday? I bought the big toilet paper. I bought the big paper towels. You know, I don't have to go back to the grocery store for months when you get those things. I get the big laundry detergent. I get the case of almond milk. I love it because then I can just go to the grocery store for like the fresh things, you know, the onions and the garlics and the avocados and the bananas, and although they have bananas too, and I bought nuts. So anyway, guess what? I'm interviewing BB in like 45 minutes. So I got to get my bounce on and get this knocked out. So I just want to show y'all that I'm wearing a small t-shirt. This one is a female cut fitted t-shirt. And I made these t-shirts back in 2009. And back when I made it in 2009, this one fit me better. Okay, so I'm shrinking back into being able to wear the female version of the t-shirts that I created. They have shorter, smaller fitted sleeves. The body goes in, the shirt goes in, you know, in the back. It's not like a bulky t-shirt. It's like a fitted female version of the shirt that I created. And it's actually the name of my other podcast. I wanted to get that in my throat. Okay. Y'all ready to jump? I'm ready to knock this out. Let's knock it out and talk about how to be positive even when it's hard to be positive. Okay. So I'm still wearing socks because I don't want to bounce without them. So I'm going to go shopping online for some socks with like maybe some non-skid, non-slip socks. Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. Woo, she's not awake yet. Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. Oh my God, she just said third timer, 5 minutes. Alexa, cancel the third timer. Cancel the one in Lydia's office. That's not the timer I wanted canceled. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Boy, she's all messed up today. I wonder what's got her confused. She's super confused. So anyway, when I wear the shirt with the higher, where the sleeves are cut higher, it makes me want to work my arms out more. So I'm continuing to be inspired by clothing, by wanting to look better in my clothing. So what inspires you? Comment below in the comments what inspires you to do what you do. You know, maybe you're just watching me bounce, but you're not bouncing. What are you doing? Are you walking? Are you riding a bicycle? Are you riding an indoor bike? Are you lifting weights? Are you gardening? How are you moving more in 24? And how are you wanting to move more in 24? We are in the third month of the year. The date said, when I was making the title, the date said 300 more days left till the end of the year. So I don't really know if that works out. I might have got my numbers mixed up at some point because it says it's day 68. That doesn't feel right. Day 68. So let's see, 30 days have September, April, June, and November. So January had 31 and February had 29, right? It was a leap year. So 31 plus 29 is 60, right? But that means there's 66 days in this year. 366 days in this year. So how can it be day 68? It's like I got my numbers off somewhere. I'm sure Ginger or Sheila can see the error in my ways and point it out. Let me know. I don't know if it will be. I don't know if it'll be. I guess I could change the titles, but that's a lot of destinations because I live stream to 2 Facebook outlets and 1 YouTube outlet at the same time. So we'll see. If y'all can help me figure out what day it actually is and where my numbers are wrong, I'll be happy to change them. I'm pretty sure my number's right though. Day 131. That was easy, but it's hard to go backwards. So my brain has when I'm making the title for the video, sometimes my brain goes the wrong direction. So I could probably make errors even in the future. Because what I do is I go to the previous day title and I grab it so I don't have to retype it again. And then I just change the numbers. Okay. I think that's the first 5-minute timer. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, are there any more timers? Okay, Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. Oh, it's raining outside. So anyway, I'm going to, like I said,
try to fix my numbers, try to do it right. If I make a mistake, it's no big deal. It's just numbers. We're not doing brain surgery here. It's not a life or death title. So we'll figure it out. Looking forward to interviewing Bibi again. She's from Italy, and we already did an episode with her. But this time we're going to just chat. We're going to talk about, hopefully, to bring more conversation to. She's continually having positive results from her rebounding. And we're just going to talk about that because we think it's important for dialysis patients, number one, just to understand how it can support their situation. And they've got to make sure they keep their potassium at the right range. And she was saying that the rebounding is helping her potassium levels. So we think that that's exciting. And, you know, it's hard to control things in your body. So knowing that you could just get on a rebounder and help utilize some of that potassium. I have a video that I'll share with y'all one day. It's like the potassium sodium voltage gate that talks about how the cell opens up and lets potassium inside the cell. I learned about that like 20 years ago from that teacher that was a high school coach. Or wait, I think he was college. I think he was a college coach. So, anywho, I'm going to turn and do some marching, lift my knees up, get a little bit more movement in my body. Today's Friday. Tomorrow, Bonnie and Robin and Jackie are coming over, and Cass. We're going to have tea and conversation. They're all people that I met originally from my church, but ultimately they became part of my health community. And now I think they all follow the channel. So if y'all are listening, hello, Cass and Robin and Jackie and Bonnie and Janice. I look forward to hosting y'all over at my house tomorrow. Gotta clean off my dining table today. So after BB's podcast, I have a little break, and then I have another podcast recording with someone named Thomas, who helps people manage their autoimmune symptoms. And he helps them do that with somatic exercises, qigong, and whole foods. So I wanted to have him on just to teach us what he's learned about wellness and health. And maybe it can inspire and help someone else who might know someone who has autoimmune issues. I know a couple of people who have suffered from autoimmune challenges. So we're going to learn from him at 3 o'clock. And I'll have the video uploaded this evening for those of you curious. So I got a full day. I'm excited. It's Friday. Woohoo! Thank God it's Friday. And I applied for 2 jobs late last night. And I'm excited. I hope I get called back. Who knows? You know, I believe in divine purpose and divine timing. So I believe in putting yourself out there and then have no expectations. And then if it happens, then believe it's meant for you. That's how I live. I just kind of keep putting opportunities out there for good. And one of these days, something good's going to happen. I keep believing in that and staying positive to that thought. So, Alexa, stop. So let me finish this. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slay the day! Slay the day! Blast off! Blast off! All right. Whew. I like to believe that everything happens for a reason and that there's a divine plan in place in my life and in your life, and frankly, everyone's life. But we do have free will, and we do get to choose the path. And then everything kind of adjusts from there based on our choices. So let me do a little pounding. I got to see what time it is because I got to get ready for BB's interview. Hi, Sierra. Is that you? I don't have my glasses on yet. Is that Sierra? Looks like it. Ooh, today I took a lozenge. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what y'all are talking about. Sheila, help. Same thought, Lydia. Sierra. I have my 365 count stopping on December 20th. I wrote the days in a calendar. That is weird. Shit. It's nice, a little humid, but it's nice to have some heat. 86. Wow, that's hot. I love hot weather. Oh my gosh. Well, good for you. Come to Texas. You get hot. But I'm Indiana. The humidity chokes me out. My hair goes spastic. Okay. The book I was reading online last night, Sheila, touched on the importance of fasting. I was pausing so much because there were reading, reinforcing the messages you and Lydia and the community talks about. Humidity takes some getting used to. We don't get humidity at home. So my sister, who grew up here in Houston, has been through a few hurricanes before she moved to Colorado. She comes back here and she's like, get me out of here. She can't stand the humidity and hates it. She lived here for 1 year in 2020 and confirmed that she hates living here. I guess I'm just so used to it you just deal with it, I guess if you don't live anywhere else, you kind of don't know, what life is like during the 4 seasons anywhere else. But I want to see Michigan in the fall. I know I want to see that. Oh, Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. Okay, I'm going to do this for 5 minutes because I need to get ready for BB at 11. She's 7 hours ahead of us. So she said it's 1800 there. So that's 12. I think 1500 is 3 plus 3. I think it's 6 o'clock is 1800. I'm not military, so that doesn't roll off my brain fast. So, anywho, I got to sleep late last night, and then I woke up a little earlier than I would have wanted to. I wanted like 7 hours of sleep, but I only got like 6, so who knows? Maybe I can just I don't have plans tonight, so maybe I can just take it easy tonight. Maybe go to bed early. I need to clean off my table. I have been doing better at the intermittent fasting.
and eating anything until noon, not eating anything till noon, and 1 from the night before. Wow. Or 1. That's great. Fasting, planting seeds. You can do it. Aw. We can do it because we are the champions, my friends. Do, 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 do. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. Na-na-na. That reminds me of like my elementary school days. I'll have to see when that song came out, but I remember, seems like it was junior high maybe for elementary school. Anyway, just keep bouncing, y'all. I want to make a t-shirt that says just keep bouncing, because I say that in my head. Like when you have that feeling. So today's topic was how to stay positive when it's hard. And I just tell myself, like, hey, you're on a journey, just keep bouncing. Like, just don't focus on what's not happening or what is happening that may be frustrating. Just keep bouncing. Like, if you just tell yourself, just keep bouncing, it's all going to blow over. It's all going to get better. Just keep bouncing. That's the easiest thing that you have to think about. Don't try to figure out your life. Okay, 1977. Yeah, I was 9 years old in 1977. So that's I was right. It was in the elementary school. So yeah, so I just tell myself when hard times come, sad times come, challenges come, I don't have to solve the problems. I say just keep bouncing, just go bounce, like bounce it off, bounce the thought away, and it can change your thinking because you get oxygen in your brain and you feel a little better, like a little serotonin gets creeps up there and makes you feel a little better. So just keep bouncing no matter what. No matter what you ate. If you ate strawberry yogurt covered pretzels the night before and you planned on having 10 because that was the portion size, and you ate 12, does this sound like a real world scenario? Because it is. Actually, I bought these yogurt covered pretzels from Costco. They were so good because I put them in the refrigerator. And so they're cold pretzels, like a little dessert. And I had like 10 of them. I think the serving size was 6, and I think it was 40 calories. I don't know. I'll have to go look. And I think I had like 10 of them for my dessert. Anyway, and then I stopped. I didn't feel like I was just I didn't feel out of control, that's for sure. I felt in control, and I put the quantity I wanted on the napkin. My 5-minute pounding is over. It's time to go make my coffee and get ready for BB. Do y'all have any questions? Hey, before I go, Alexa, stop. Before I go, do y'all have any questions for BB that you want me to ask her or talk about? Oh, Sheila, you know those pretzels from Costco. Costco, I want you to sponsor my workouts. Costco. Maybe by saying Costco on my video, the AI will put me in front of a Costco employee that can hear me. Although I should say that I said it at the beginning of my video. I shouldn't wait and say it at minute number 24. Okay, so anybody? No questions for BB, guys. Last chance before I say goodbye and hang up. I have questions to help inspire those who need to know that there are solutions and resources out there. By the way, today I made a video on my other channel and I said, if you're an individual who's using your time and talents to make the world a better place, I want to highlight you. I want to highlight a nonprofit that you love. So I will reach out to them, but I just need to learn of the nonprofits that are out there that people love and love what they're up to. So I applied for a nonprofit last night for a job. So we'll see if I get a call back on that. It was climate related and sustainability related, which is right up my alley. I'm into that kind of stuff. I've been in the sustainability conversation for 15 years. All that sustainability is the conscious awareness that you can do things a better way that can help extend the life of the resources that we're using up on the planet. So that's all it is. It's simple. It's just about being more conscious. Like in the restaurant industry, we ended up doing behaviors that used less plastic, so it created less waste. So instead of giving a little packet of ketchup with every order, you got a, like when you were eating in the restaurant, there would be ketchup bottles that were along the wall and people could pour from one bottle the ketchup. And that way it doesn't make a bunch of waste and a bunch of plastic trash that goes in the landfill. So it's just like, being more like even in the bathrooms, we had a trough where everyone washed their hands in one space, and they were those kinds of hand water faucets that are motion detected, so you don't turn them on and leave them running while you're drying your hands and stuff. So they only put water on your hands when your hands are underneath them. So little conservation things like that, even like how you flush the toilets. Does it use a full tank of water or a half a tank of water? If it needs a full tank, you push the full tank button. Little tiny things like that that can make a long-term result, a long-term difference. So, all right, got to go interview BB. So I will see y'all later. See you for the 5-minute bounce later on. And we'll talk about Thomas and his interview this afternoon after 3. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good